Awesome, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Allen wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Oh, dropped it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Nine runs added there. New Zealand are 24 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit, though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 3 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 27 for 1.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Cummins with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Allen looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Picked up four with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Ellis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
A very defensive field, this.
Nicked it! Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Phillips, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ellis from the grandstand end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Maxwell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs in that over. New Zealand a 77 for 2. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And dropped. End of the over. New Zealand are 87 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Maxwell from the pavilion end. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Eyes on the ball here, we're in the game.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand a 95 for 3. Finds the fielder with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Edged. Massive chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ellis will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going? Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand are 112 for 4. Zampa into the attack now from the grandstand end. This could be out. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Maxwell from the pavilion end. Santner over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early. That could be 4. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Young goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Santner cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Square cut, finds point, no run. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Santner looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 160 for 5. Zampa from the grandstand end. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Milne, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. End of the over. New Zealand are 166 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Could be close. Out. Good catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 183 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Misses everything. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 10 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bowlers!
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good pick up, big chance. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. 14 runs added there. Australia are 24 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Glenn Maxwell is the new batsman at number 4 for Australia.
No. Terrible shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 26 for 2. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Milne with a great delivery there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
At number 5 for Australia.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Caught. Gone.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nice solid defensive shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge, where's that going? And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
36 for 6. Pat Cummins is the new batter at number 8. Please give him a...
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cummins, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Santner from the grandstand end. Edged. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off now. Over. Australia are 58 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bolt, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
It's a new batter for Australia. Please give him a round of applause.
Nicked it. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Chance to run 2. A direct hit and this could be gone. 9 runs added there. Australia are 67 for 7. Sears coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Big edge, where's that going? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Sears will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Oh, great run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. That's a confident appeal. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
It's the new batter for Australia. Please give him a round of applause.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added in that over. Australia are 97 for 9.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Perfectly timed. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.